222 4888. Station sponsor.
SWA 99.9.
Welcome to SWA 99.9. This is Lesley Spaliviero here. I'm an international psychic medium, and I have Ellie on the other side of the panel here. Say good evening, Ellie.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, for all the people who are live on my Facebook. We are live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, our Facebook page, I nearly said the other radio station page then, Ellie. Oops. And we're also live on Twitter. And did I say Rumble? Rumble. What else is there?
Rumble,
iHeart Radio tonight, and Omni Studio as well. So we're live across quite a few platforms. So come over to the main page, guys, if you'd like to have a free mini reading. I'm here. I'm live on my page. You can see me here streaming in our beautiful new studios here at Alive. Sorry, not at Alive, at SWA. That's my other radio station. I'm so used to saying that. So let's say hello to a few people that have come on the show now onto the Facebook page. So we've got Michelle Coburn, Jill Polglaze. Yes, you're back in fine form, you two. So good evening, ladies. Welcome to the show. These ladies have been with me for quite some time. I mean, they pretty much don't miss a beat. And Jennifer Thompson's here as well. She doesn't miss a beat as well. I've got quite a few followers that have been with my shows or that have watched. That's your third, isn't it, Ellie? Because she's already had two before we even started the show. God bless. And poor Ellie, every time, she must be allergic to the studio. I don't know what it is, but Ellie sneezes every time, unless it's a spirit thing, because sometimes some other psychics will say that it's a spirit thing.
I'm just going to blame spirit. It started when I started working for you.
Well, then you can just blame me then, Ellie.
Just blame you.
Okay, I'll take the blame. It's okay. I've got big shoulders. I'll just palm it off to spirit then. That's even easier.
And then he's coming back to me. It's never ending circle.
There you go, Ellie. You make me laugh every time this girl. She makes me laugh. So good evening, Jennifer Thompson. We've also got here. God bless you, Miss Ellie from Michelle Coburn. Yes, I've got one of my exchange students. She's in the studio here with us, but not in the studio. She's actually out in the foyer in the kitchen. God bless her soul. She cannot speak hardly any English at all. So I've been on an app this afternoon since she arrived, translating everything. So, but she's a cutie, and it's really exciting to have her with me. So we've also got here Holly Martin. Good evening. We've got Shy Ann. Good evening. Lovely evening to Leslie and Julie. Who's Julie? I think she means Ellie. I mean me, Leslie. My name's Leslie Shy. Alicia, good evening. We've got Sandra Ogbonea, good evening. So tell me where you're from, guys, suburb, state, country, county. Also, love, like, and share the page. I noticed last night that there was quite a few people on Psychic TV from my stream as well, which is really nice to see. But you love liking and sharing it. So love, like, and share mine as well. So we've also got Patricia Pertain here. Good evening. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I've been doing this for 437 live shows tonight. Tomorrow will be 438, Ellie. So we're nearly on the path to 450. Can you believe it? Wow, that's a lot of shows. That's a lot of live shows. Gosh, I think Ellie's done 900 hours. Yeah, that's right. It'll be 900 free hours of my time to help people around the world. I was given a gift quite some time ago, and I decided to share it with everybody because I got tired of people just ripping people off and saying, I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, tell me everything, and then I'll tell you the same thing in a different way. And then you pay me, several $100s or whatever, and it's people were just ripping people off. That's how it was. So I got tired of that, and I decided to go live and do it live in the studios here and get this. It's kind of like trying to remove the badness out of this industry and stop the fakes out there, and to prove that there are real psychic mediums. It's just that there's fakes out there that actually make it bad for us genuine good ones. And I don't use cards. So this is my desk. There you go. That's my desk. It's just got a pen and a paper. and I write down what I get as well as I'm talking, and it's like a smorgasbord for me with spirit. I just say to him, you know, we're in the studio now, it's 8 till 10, we're on from 8 till 10. We need to have everything on a smorgasbord so that I can choose from the smorgasbord, because I know what I have to say, and that I can say and that I can't say here on with the media law on radio. So it's sometimes it's a bit hard for me, and I pause. So when you hear me pause, it's because I'm thinking, oh my God, okay, how am I going to say that, or how can I turn it around? And sometimes I can't turn it around, and I have to just pull away from that altogether, from what Spirit showed me, because I ask him for everything, and I can just pick and choose like a smorgasbord, and just choose exactly what I need to say, or what's required to say to the person that I'm reading for. So we've got Joanne Howard. Good evening, everyone. She's saying to us, how awesome for you to offer her the experience of being an exchange student. Thank you, Cheyenne. Lord, it's been a long week. My apologies, Leslie. She's calling me Julie. I don't know where you got that one from. But yeah, Shannon Marie. Oh, Uranic. Hello. So Holly Martin, Colorado. Go Colorado. We've got Shannon Marie Uranic. She's from Canada. Thanks for joining us. Love, liked, and shared. Thank you, Sandra. We've also got here Leah Sakaria. Good evening. Thank you. Nat Garcia. So she's saying, hi, Leslie. Lovely to catch you again. Was wondering if you had any messages for me tonight about my relationship. Thank you every so much, love and light. So we'll start with Nat. Oh, geez, I get the anxiety around you. So Spirit gives me messages in themes sometimes, and I'm just feeling like there's and he's just showing me a roller coaster. So this has been up and down for a while, and I feel like that the baggage that you had in the past has not still left like the current situation like this right now. I just feel like the baggage in the past from relationships is still lingering on. And once that's cleared, which I feel like this is going to clear in, say, the next 6 to 8 either weeks or months. I don't want it to be months, but I feel like it's going to drag out, lovey. And I also get the number 16 around you, 1 and 67 in the month of July. And I do feel like that this month here is going to be significant. So we're already in the 7. So today is the 7. So we've got the 7 of the 7 today. So what is today significant for? And I also feel quite itchy down one side of my neck into my shoulder here. And there's a little bit of pain there. Is there like a burning pain from your right shoulder, say, into the neck? I feel like this might have been someone or a male. This could have been a male figure around you that had issues with the lifting up of the arm as well. So like AC, yeah, just like a lot of pain, and when they slept as well, because you can always tell when being a PT for so long as well, you can always tell when someone's got an issue with a shoulder if they can't sleep on it. It's usually a tear. That's how I used to work it out, or Spirit used to tell me. So yeah, and also get the number 11 around you. So 1 and 1 is 2, and the month of February and November. So I do feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials on those around November for you as well. So look forward to November. Big changes for you. 555 I'm seeing. Lots of stuff. I'm talking really fast because I feel like that's how your life is. It's like bang, 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 bang. It just hasn't stopped. Take a big breath. That's what I'm getting told. Take a big breath. And who's the elderly lady that has passed over, and she just gave me a huge pain in the back. Now I feel like it's either you with the pain in the back, lower left side, just above the hip, and or it was her, because I feel like it was her. Actually, she's showing me her holding like something, or holding onto the railing and trying to walk, but she's actually kind of stalling the walk, like pausing in the walk. Can you tell me who that is? Because she's saying to me, just hold the fort, like, thank God you're here, she's saying to me, and she's saying that everything's going to be okay. And if, I always find that with relationships that people always look back and think, oh, will my ex ever come back, and blah, blah, blah. An ex is an ex for a reason. And, if it's been too hard for you to stay with one person, or it's been too hard for you to actually enjoy that time with one person, and Spirit's made it really, really hard and difficult for you not to stay there, then that's your answer. So there's no point thinking about going back or thinking of, oh, I wonder if this or I wonder if that. No, it's actually full stop here. It's like left side is the old memories and the baggage, and you've got this big block in the middle, and then right side is moving forward, and you're going to move forward really, really swiftly. And it's quite good. I can't wait to see where you are in 6 to 8 weeks' time, to be honest. So keep me posted. Thank you. And I'll leave that there. But if you can validate anything, just type in capitals validation and put that up onto the page, and then Ellie will read it out, won't you, Ellie, if you don't have another sneeze? Okay, so thank you for that. Ooh. Who else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there live across the world, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, and iHeartRadio, as well as Omni Studio. So a lot of platforms all at the same time. So we've got Tina Bombardieri. Hey, lovely, feeling trapped at the moment. Oh, dear. Stop saying that for a start, because when you say that you're trapped, the universe and spirit are always listening. So you've got universe here, you've got spirit here, and they are in combination with each other. They are aligned. Whether you're not aligned or not, they are aligned. So if you start confusing them both together while they're aligned, then what happens is that you get everything that you want and don't want. And so you're saying that you're feeling trapped. So right now it's time for just taking a big, massive, deep breath back, step back from what the situation is, and then look at what's around you. Because I do feel like this is going to be changing 2 to 4 weeks there, Tina. So look forward to changing, and this is going to be a significant change as well. And you've just saw the 555 again. I've also got number 10, so 10 or October, 1 or January. So you've got either a 10, an October, a 1 or a January around you as well. So lots of good things coming up, and this is going to be, I do feel like January into the new year of this year was very, very tough for you. But I do feel like that things are just, it's like you're getting used to it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like you been there, done that. It's like, okay, whatever. I need to just get on with it. And, you're going to get to a point where you say to yourself, wow, you know what? If I keep thinking like this, if I keep going down this path, and I'm going to keep entrapping myself, which is your words, feeling trapped at the moment. So every time you say that, you feel it, you think it, you talk to someone else about it, your universe and the spirit is actually, connecting together again, and they're going to make it happen even more for you. So you need to stop saying that. Stop manifesting the stuff that you don't want, because it's not pleasant. Yes, and I do feel a lot of anxiety around you as well. It's like, do you have a drink every now and then, or who's the person, the female around you that's drinking? Is that a mother figure or a grandmother figure? Who's that? Because I see a lady just drinking as you're talking. It's like you're talking on the phone, but they're just drinking. Who's that around you? I just heard drinker. It's female. It's not like it's a male here, but I do feel like there's a drinker around you. And it's like they're drowning their sorrows. It's, you're going to hear some really, really like unpleasant, like it's like a shock on your face phone call if you already haven't had it. And it's not, I'm not saying that they're going to pass over or anything like that. I'm just hearing like disappointment, like, oh, like, why did they do that for, like, what's going on, why can't they just pull their head in, why can't they just just think about things before they do it or say it, why do they have to be so shoot from the hip? That's what I'm hearing. So, and I just saw birthday cake as well. Birthday cake coming up in July this month. So whose birthday is it this month? And it's not long. I think it's like next week or the week after. Is that correct? So 1 to 2 weeks time. I just saw that. I wasn't quick enough with spirit. I talk fast enough, but sometimes I'm just not quick enough. And I asked him, I said to him, give me everything tonight. I want everything in the car on the way here. And sure as ever, he gives me everything, but sometimes I'm too slow. But over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so there was a validation from Nat Garcia. She says, actually, I am having problems with my shoulder and I am struggling with sleeping with it. I also have a herniated disc in my back and it bothers me from time to time. My current relationship is a pivotal point, and this month will probably be be really decisive in terms of finances. And I do have a lot of past trauma, which I am trying to deal with. February is actually mine and my mother's birthday.
Oh,
so that
beautiful.
also makes sense.
Yeah, beautiful. Excellent. And yeah, look, even though you've got a lot going on there, Nat, I do feel like this is all going to shift. Nothing stays the same forever. It's just a matter of time. You've got to allow the spirit and the universe time to deliver what you want. So if you're asking for something to be better or something to be beneficial or an opportunity or whatever the case may be, ask spirit and wait for it to happen. But you've got to sometimes help it happen as well. So for example, if people want to move to a new property, you can't just say, I want a new property and expect spirit to jump up and down and give you a new property. They don't work like that. You have to actually go and look for the new property. Then the one that you actually want will be in your face, like what happened to me. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Do we have any other validations early? Not yet. Okay. Cheyenne, hey Lesley, I'd love a general reading and guidance if you get anything for me, please. So let's jump over to the page. The other people that I've read for, if they can write in capitals validation and put a validation up, that would be amazing. We love validations here, especially big, meaty ones. Whether they're right or wrong, they will eventually become right because I don't usually get my readings wrong, so to speak. Let's see what happens tonight. I might jinx myself or spirit will go, yeah, you're too cocky now, Spaliviero. You need to back off. So let's go. I'd love a general reading. All right, Shy. So, right, I get birthday around you as well, and this is coming up in August, so I do feel like that August is going to be a significant month for you. And I see the number 16, so you've got 7 and July as well, same as the last lady. 16, what is a 16? Is it sweet 16 around you, or what happened when you were sweet 16? Because I just heard the sweet. Okay, I'm not sure if it's referring to the 16, but normally we say sweet 16 when someone's a sweet 16. I don't know why. There must be some sort of old-fashioned thing around it, but yeah, and I also get the anxiety from you. So lots of people with anxiety, everyone, like it's amazing. Top up your essential minerals, especially magnesium, guys. Magnesium is amazing for your anxiety. Go see a functional medicine doctor as well. They are the best. They do the naturopathic side and they also do the normal medical side. So I'm getting itchy head. So have you had itch, like someone felt like someone touching your hair or pulling with your hair lately, like in spirit, like there's no one behind you? So because I keep getting someone just touching my head here and I feel like I've got to have a scratch, and I was fine before I walked in. So pulling hair, or who's that? Like behind the seat. They're showing me behind the seat. Is that a young little kid pulling your hair? A young boy? I'm also getting 12 around you, so December, and also 3 and March. So I do feel like March was a trying time, like definitely changes in March, but I do feel like that you're used to everything now. It's like you're still scratching my head. It's like you've stepped another level. It's come on, bring it on. In other words, like, come on, let's go. It's like you're not backing down with anything anymore. And if people have done anything to you in the past, it's like you've kind of not gone in a really, really how can I say it? Like not gone in a way where you eliminate them for good, but you kind of like step back, which is what I've done with a lot of people. And that seems to work for me because when energy is high in the spiritual world like mine, I have to preserve my energy with people around me that are sucking the life out of me. So I can't do everything all the time, if that makes sense. And that's how I feel with you as well. So when people are sucking the life out of you, you kind of recognize it and you pull back the reins and you go, yep, no, you're not doing that to me now. So it's kind of like an old fashioned thing where you're working out what's going on around you really quickly, and you're not allowing it to affect you as much, even though everyone has their everyday stuff. But you have come to learn that these times are, it's precious, and that's really beautiful. So, but I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? All right. So I'm just checking I still got that itchy head. I don't know who it is, but the spirit, like I didn't have anything wrong with my hair. I only just washed it today too. So there's nothing wrong with my hair, that's for sure. All right. Okay. Yes, Matthew Apps, good evening. Hey guys, hope you guys are well. Anything coming through from me tonight, please? Matthew Apps. Matthew, you got to love, like, and share the page. Because I see that you're not even a proper follower on here. And we'd love to get a validation as well when I finish the reading. So what do we have? Oh, look, I just see property for you. I see house. What's going on around the house, Spirit? So is this, are you looking at moving, or you've just moved, or you want to renovate? Because it just showed me house, and just show me like the front of the house is like a light color. It's like a looks like a light color. Or was that your grandmother's home? Like a 3 little bedroom type thing. Is it going through renovation, or is there something not right with the house? Because they won't pull me away from the house. So something's not right with the property. So, or you're definitely moving. And I also see contracts around you as well. They're also giving me issues with someone with a female with issues around the lower abdominal, the female plumbing. Was that your grandmother, or who was that? Do you know? Female plumbing. It's like they had not bowel cancer, like bladder cancer, or something around the bladder, or issues with the bladder. Who is this? Issues, because I'm getting pain down there, and I didn't have this pain when I walked in. So, and I'm also feeling like the number 12 around you as well is significant going into December, 3 or March, both the same as the last lady. So 12 or December, 3 or March, issues with the March month. So March was quite significant for you. Do you also have a white vehicle, or who's the person with the white car? This one here needs to be serviced 2 to 4 weeks to be checked, wheels checked, everything, because I do feel like that this car, something's not right with it, okay? So they're showing me like back end of the car. Well, do you know somebody that's had an incident or something not right happen, or someone hit a white car up the butt, or you saw it? Is that correct? So what's with an accident or something like that with a white vehicle? It's been hit up the backside, because and the person in front's been like jolted really big time, bad neck, like seriously. Have you seen an accident like that, or have you been in an accident like that, or you know someone? Because it's very crystal clear here. And if you haven't, then be careful if you're driving a white car. Between 2 to 4 weeks, I need you to get it checked. I'm not usually wrong with my cars. So I need you to get the car checked, or maintenance, or something done, or brakes if you need brakes, or switch the tires around, whatever you need to do. I'm not a mechanic, but something's not right with the car, because every time I get a car, it's a theme for me. So I need to make sure that I'm saying this properly. I'm also getting the number 9 around you as well, so September. So September is a significant month. So we've got July, August, September. So we're 2 months off September. Can you believe how quick this year has gone? So I do feel like this is a milestone here for September. And was this an anniversary? Because I just heard that as well. Was this an anniversary around September, or September leading into October? Because lots of significant changes around for you as well, and this is going to be after September. Okay, so the changes are coming, so look forward to it. It's going to be really good for you. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So there's validation from Cheyenne. She said a lot of birthdays in August.
Oh.
The 16th is one of my nephews in August. Magnesium, so crazy. I've been getting such a weird itch in my head. My daughter does have concerning behaviors that she displays in the car. I'll definitely have increased my boundaries and pulled away a lot from people due to it consuming too much of my energy. Glad to hear it. Validated, as I'm often looking for it. But you are so correct. My time is so precious, and I do realize it.
Yeah, beautiful. That's really. And who's the young boy? Because you saw that I had this written up here. on my when I showed the hair, pulling of the hair. Who's the little young boy around you as well, Cheyenne? I'd like to know who that is. Really cute. Probably looks to me about 5 or 7, or at the time was 5 or 7, pulling hair. So who's that? And I'll leave that there. Any other validations, Ellie? No? Okay. All right, let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're on Radio SWA 99.9 FM, and we're streaming live across the world on 8 platforms tonight. YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, iHeartRadio, and Omni Studio as well. Okay. Love, like, and share the page. Mercy Lit James Thomas. Hi, love. Rhonda Dunn, good evening. So we've got Bev. Will things settle down, please? Oh, I don't feel like this is going to settle down there, Bev. Not right now. I do feel like it'll settle down after. Settle down. I can't even write. Your dad, can he not talk properly at the moment or comprehend much? I know your dad's an elderly man, but I just feel like I just heard like speech issues, you know, like can't talk much or can't comprehend. It's like his mind is not of sound at the moment. Okay. Normally he is. Okay. But I do feel like the things are going to settle down after September for you as well. Okay. So look forward to that. It's going to be really nice. About time, she's saying. Amanda Cant, hi. Thank you for sharing, Amanda. Shannon Marie Euronique, is there any messages for me from Spirit or the universe? Ooh. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's really bizarre. Every time, you know, I see a new badge pop up, anniversary follower for Sharon, but it shows me another badge. Look, I still to this day cannot work out exactly how Facebook works their algorithm. It's amazing. It changes all the time because I'd say one thing and then something else, and then people say, "Oh, I was on your show, and you must have blocked me because you didn't acknowledge me." I go, "Well, no, I don't block anybody unless it's really necessary." And I didn't even see you say hello because the algorithm, if you're not on my page that often, I won't see you. Because that's what I've noticed. The main thing with Facebook is that if you're not always on the page or liking something or sharing something or whatever, or even acknowledging me on my shows, then the Facebook algorithm will actually completely backflip and not even show me that you're even on there. It's just so weird. So, but then I get people that I don't know or haven't read before, and then I see them. So, but Sharon, let's go. Shannon. That's a different way. I can't even say it. It's a different way of saying it, Shannon. Okay. Well, I do feel dehydrated around you, and I do feel like that there's like really, really dry. It's like to the point where I need water, you know, and I feel like my whole mouth has just got no saliva in it. There's nothing there. Do you have issues with the teeth as well? Like one side of the face? Is this on the right side of the face or grinding teeth? Like when you sleep, do you actually, you know, like what's called like grind your teeth, like hold your teeth together and you wake up and you kind of like got a headache? Well, the headache is from you grinding your teeth, lovey. And this is from stress as well. I don't feel like that the things around you at the moment are actually settled as much as you want them to be, but they will settle. Okay, so this is coming. This will be after September as well, and this is everything's going to settle down as well. Like I said before to other people, nothing lasts forever. I'm also getting the name, James name or Jerry name. Who's Jeffrey? Jeff, who's J or G for Jeff? Who's that around you? Jimmy. Just it's really, really bizarre. I just saw the James first, but I wasn't sure if that was right. So I'm just going with a J name. Any J name around you. I do feel like this is a male. and got his heart on his sleeve. Now I'm seeing another male as well, but this male is a darker skinned, darker tanned guy, big kind of guy with tattoos, like what's it called, like a New Zealand tattoo on the right bicep around here. So like, you know how the New Zealanders have those really, really tribal / cultural tattoos? Or are you thinking of getting one? So who's that, or what is NZ? What does New Zealand mean to you, or were you thinking of that, or nothing, or is there someone in this same stream that's thinking of that? Because I feel like you're shaking your head, but someone around here, maybe Amanda Cant or Rhonda Dunn, Bev, maybe someone around there can tell me, because I just feel like I'm in the wrong spot here, maybe. And if I'm in the wrong spot, it's got to be someone else there. Karen Rogers, maybe you, the New Zealand, or like the tribal band, you know, like the tribal band around the actual bicep. That's what I'm seeing, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. And you're listening to Radio Swan 99.9 FM. We'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm going to get a drink.
Are you a business owner or operator working in the Blacktown community? Then the Greater Blacktown Business Chamber is the place you need to be. A not-for-profit organisation that supports businesses through networking, education and growth opportunities. As a voice for the Blacktown business community, the Greater Blacktown Business Chamber will help you get connected, stay informed and build your business profile in Western Sydney. For more information or to become a member, visit the Greater Blacktown Business Chamber website.
The Blacktown Exercise, Sports and Technology Hub, or BEST, is a game changer for Western Sydney.
If you can see my
Sports
student.
Park, BEST provides state-of-the-art facilities
There
for
she
training,
is.
sports medicine, rehabilitation, research,
She's a cutie.
and education. BEST also has stylishly appointed accommodation in the lodge, a fully
She's a
licensed
real
cafe,
cutie.
and innovative play space for kids of all ages and abilities. For more information on the Blacktown Exercise, Sports and Technology Hub, visit bestblacktown.com.au.
Cha-cha-cha.
For NDIS and aged care participants.
Tina Bombonieri.
Personal care, domestic assistance.
Post up your validation all at once there, Tina. Did I actually do her? I did, didn't I?
Comfortably in your own home. At Station
No.
Sponsor, All About
Did I
Care,
do her?
we're all about
Yes.
making every day a better day.
I got to catch up,
If you or
Ellie.
someone you know
I'm
could
very
benefit from our
behind.
services, search for us on Facebook or email info@ababoutcare.com.au.
Swan 99.9.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, and the iHeartRadio, as well as Omni Studio. And tomorrow night we'll be back on air again at 8 till 10. So you can jump onto my Facebook page if you miss out tonight. So we're live on Sunday nights from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. Gosh, I couldn't get that out then. Must be spirit. Normally I don't stop. Okay, where are we up to? Okay. Okay, over to you. That's good because I was trying to get my screen back up.
So Beverly said Dad's just speaking a little bit weak and he's slowed down, but he's well. And there's been a breakup in marriage in my boyfriend's family.
Oh, geez. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't take that on board, Bev. It's not your problem. Sorry, that's what I'm hearing. I know that sounds bad, but you can't take that on board. You've got too much to look after. Poor Dad as well. I just feel like Dad is, yeah, his voice and everything is becoming more shallow, if that makes sense as well. Thank you, Gladys. Okie dokie. So Glennis is saying, everybody write in capitals validation and you put the validation underneath so that Ellie can pick it up. I just read Glennis Lacey. She says, Ellie, we're going to need a how to validate reading cheat sheet. Yeah, all you've got to do, guys, is just type in capitals validation and write the validation underneath and put it into the same stream chat as you've just asked the question. And then Ellie can pick it up and then we read it out. We've done 437 live shows and Ellie's done probably 200 and something. I don't know. What would you have done, Ellie?
It's been 2 years.
2
2.5
years.
years.
Yeah.
So
That has,
it's huge.
gosh, that has gone so quick.
So important.
Remember when you first started? Remember when
Yeah.
you first started? You didn't even talk to me.
Yeah.
She was freaked out. She was like, yeah, I'll work for you if you don't even think about doing a reading for me. I said, okay, that's fair enough. That's all good. And next week I'll walk in. Gosh, I'm itchy. She go, and I go, I can't stop itching my arms. And she goes, oh, that might be me. And I go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to read you, Ellie. And then I come in about 6 months later, or actually it was this year sometime, wasn't it? You had the knee, and I go, oh, I can hardly walk. Yeah, I go, I can hardly walk. Something's wrong with my knee.
I'm surprised you didn't pick my pain up on Monday night because I was in so much pain.
When last Monday?
Yeah.
Really?
After I did the walk, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you hide it really well, Ellie. Like, and if you're walking in here, I know you're okay. So,
Oh, I was limping, but we were good.
what, in your knee? You had pain in the knee?
Oh no, just everywhere.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised after you go bushwalking for 20 kilometers before you start work. You're a trooper. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, Karen Riley, good evening as well. We've got Darlena George, good evening. So let's keep going. Jacqueline Antrobus, good evening. Okay. Kathy Hazel, you are looking a bit flushed, Lesley. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. It's just this is what spirit does to me. Look, I go really, really red because I feel really hot. If you felt my face, and Ellie's used to me now because when I go to the other studio, it's a little bit colder. Normally in here, I'm absolutely like bright red because it's usually boiling hot in here. But tonight is the first time that it's been really, really nice temperature. But that's just spirit. It just gets into my soul here. But I'm feeling fine. Thank you. Okay, and if I wasn't, I wouldn't be here. So I do appreciate your thoughts. Yes. What else have we got here? Let's keep going. Thanks, Bev. You're the best, Lesley. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so Shannon Marie said,
Oh,
James is my son's name, but I call him Jimmy D. We've had a falling out for about 3 years now.
no way. I just got his name to a T. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Where did I write it? There we go. Look, James and Jimmy. And I wasn't sure if it was a Jeremy or a Jeff, but there's the James. Whoops, and there's the Jimmy. So I got both of them. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, don't worry, he'll be fine. He's just working out. He's fluffing his feathers at the moment there, Shannon. That's really cool. You can't get any better than that, guys. Like, out of all the million names in the world, how on earth would I have known that? Unless Spirit is telling me. So that's pretty cool. Okie dokie. So Lauren Hayes. So if I've missed your question, then please post it up again. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I'd love to know who I'm helping around the world as well. So thank you, Karen, for sharing it. Lauren Hayes. Hi, Lesley. Lots of things seem to be breaking lately. Can you see things getting better, or do you have a guidance or messages for me? Yes, stop saying that. I literally just said that a few minutes ago about like manifesting things that you don't want to happen, because I'm telling you guys, when you start to do this and you start to realize that the universe and spirit is a combination of like they're like Siamese twins, you know, they're like combined together, and they listen to and they feel everything. And like if you're feeling like things are breaking, and you keep saying, "Oh my God, this is going to break. Oh my gosh, that's going to break." What do you think is going to happen? It's going to break because the universe is listening to you. It's delivering everything you are saying. It only knows one way, and the one way is yes. So if you say, "I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by to the end of the week," what does Spirit and the universe do? Let you get by till the end of the week. That's a yes. You know, it'll just keep continually doing that. So cut out saying anything that you don't want, lovey. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, I can't stress that enough. Now, I'm also getting this pinging in my left ovary as well. It's like, it's because Spirit was just like, what do you call it? Gosh, I've lost my train of thought because I feel like there's someone around you that's either had a stroke or some dementia or something like that, or something with the mind, like some cancer on the brain, brain cancer, mind. I can't even speak. They're giving me a lot of pain in my left ovary here for you, around you, Lauren. So what's going on there? I just feel like there's either a huge cyst or something like that. I've got to get rid of that pain. It's all left side, so even left into left shoulder as well. Now, do you have really, really hot feet at the moment, or is it just me? Because my feet, and this is probably why I'm flushed as well, is because my feet are so hot, which I'm taking off my Ugg boots. That's probably why. And do you also get really cold feet? But for some reason, is that why Spirit's talking to me about the feet? What's with the feet with you? So is it something about the cold, or are they always cold feet? I just heard Spirit say cold feet, warm heart. And do you have issues with, or does an elderly lady have issues with things coming up, like the esophagus, like in the chest, like stuff in the chest? But I'm also getting that pain in the ovaries, like something's not right around the female plumbing. Lots of stuff. It's like you breathe in really, really heavy and breathe out. It's time for change for you, lovey. So look forward to this. It's going to be amazing. Good stuff coming up, and this is going to be after December. So you've got all this time between now and December to get all the ducks in a row. You need to line everything up before December, because as soon as December hits, we know it's busy, we know it's Christmas, blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, after Christmas, lots of stuff happening, okay? So look forward to it. January and February next year is big times, like big times, big things happening, like big things. Are you thinking of moving next year, or you wanted to move? But I feel like it's going to happen next year. And I'll leave that there. Wow. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet? So we love our validations. So Christy Lee, I'm so overwhelmed with things at the moment. I try to stay positive, but it's looking like a lost situation, sadly. That's because you keep saying it. I keep saying this, guys. I keep saying it every single week, and I'll say it to you as well, Christy Lee. Go off my page right now and go and watch the Secret full movie on YouTube. It's going to change your life, because you will never say those words again. Everything you've said, even in your first three words, was that you're I'm overwhelmed. So as soon as you say overwhelmed to the universe, it's going to escalate everything. With things at the moment, try to stay positive, but you're not trying hard enough, because you keep filtering this into the system. If people could just understand how much the universe and your spirit align with each other, it would be, it's just like a light bulb moment. You will absolutely be regretting everything you said here, because you're writing this down, because you're feeling it. I understand, I get it, but stop saying it. Just think of things and say things such as, I can't wait till next week till things have shifted and I'm feeling a lot better, and tomorrow is going to be an amazing day because I'm going to be happy and everyone's going to love me and everyone's going to be happy to see me. Okay, so I wrote on my page last week about 20 different things, facts about different things that I love. Some are quotes, some are mine, and things like that. Go read that. Go read the 20 items on there, and you'll be forever changing your mind about things. Because I do feel like that you haven't. It's like you're hurting and you're learning, but you haven't learnt enough to learn. If that makes sense. Because I feel like you keep going back into the same thing, Christy. Things are going to shift with you. And I've also got pain in the top part of my left thigh into the knee area. So who's that around you? Is that you? They just gave me a lot of pain there. The pain from the ovaries is gone since I just did Lauren. But yes, lots of good stuff coming up for you. Only when you change your mindset. Mindset is critical for you right now, because you're actually drowning in your own sorrow, like you're drowning in your own baggage, if that makes sense, from the past, like all that sewer from the past. Everything, whatever's happened in the past needs to stop there. You need to stop now and go, tomorrow is going to be a different day. I need to give the universe time and my spirit time to actually align properly now, so that they can align to make my life better. And that's what will start happening. And you're going to come back on here and go, oh my God, I wish I would have watched The Secret full movie 10 years ago. And that's what I always say. So, oh, there you go. Bev Ridley says, manifesting is still working for me. That's awesome. And now Bev Ridley has been on my show for a long time. She knows exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to manifesting, and she's done it. She's actually manifesting everything she wants. So, yeah, see, Colleen Deegan, can I suggest watching The Secret? It's honestly a lifesaver. It will open your eyes. You will understand what's happening in the real world. 100 million% Colleen Deegan. She's one of the ladies that has been with me for a long time as well, and she was not aware of The Secret until she actually said, you know what, if Leslie's talking about it, then I should go and watch it. And that's what's happened with her as well. Now she look, I haven't seen a lot of bad things happen to a lot of people in like the readings here at the moment. Lately, I should say. But for Colleen, I just feel like everything is shifted for her and shifting in the right direction. So she's doing really well with this manifesting, because that's what's working for her, and she's sticking to it. And she's feeling it. So when you manifest, guys, you have to feel it in your heart. You cannot not feel it in your heart. It's that simple. Yeah, Jacqueline Bumbalina, hey, would love some guidance, please. My mind's at a crossroad. I pushed my other half away and unsure to what to even think about it. I know things will get better. Well, yeah, I don't know why you've done that. Sometimes us females overthink things, and from bad past experiences. But if this guy hasn't done anything wrong with you, then what are you doing? I've got to ask you, like, what's going on? It's very, very rare, and we were only talking about it, me and Ellie, before we started. It's very rare that you find anything or anyone that's actually genuine, or, I mean, males for females, I'm saying, I'm trying not to be too general. I know there's a lot of good males out there, but where? And that's what we're talking about before we started the show. So it's quite interesting what you're saying. But if he's a good man, he's not doing anything wrong. I just see you on the phone disappointed about something. So, stop sabotaging your own relationship, lovey. You're saying your mind's at a crossroad. What is the crossroad? Work it out. You pushed my other half away, you're saying, and unsure what to even think about it. Like, why? There must be a reason. Why? Is this just from a past trauma? What is it? Because you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting someone else as well. So it's time for change for you as well. So it's time for mindset change, because you need to get this off your back. I feel like there's like this big baggage on the back of your back that you're holding, or something's not right. Did you do something that you need to, work out with your husband or your partner or wherever it is? Did you do something that you need to share? What is it? Because it sounds like something's a bit guilty, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just psychic. I don't know. Yes, you need to sort it out, Jacqueline. It's not pleasant. And I'm not saying this is what's happening. It's like when somebody's cheating on someone, they're in a relationship for so long with their partner, and then they go cheat, and then they break up, and then they have a divorce, or they split up, or whatever. And then that person goes around telling everybody how bad the relationship was. But hang on a second. Excuse me, you just spent 36 years of your life with her. It couldn't have been that bad. So, or him, you just spent 14 years of your life with him. It couldn't have been that bad after all, So work it out. So Jennifer Thompson, there is a lot of shifting going on in my life, and I have 2 very important appointments coming up. Any messages from Spirit would be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance. Is this Jennifer? I do feel like that things are going to shift big time for you, Jennifer, and it's like you've got 50-50 phone a friend. That's what I'm hearing. 50-50 phone a friend. So look forward to the second appointment. I feel like that appointment is going to bring like a bit of like happiness, tears, and smiles on your face. Are you having surgery by any chance? Or who is it around you that's having surgery? Because I just heard surgery. But I do feel like that everything's going to be okay, all right? So I do feel like that things are not going to be like you're a worrywart. I just heard Spirit say, tell her she's a worrywart. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like that this is going to change too quickly over the time. So don't manifest what you don't want. So you go in there, the appointments, and you make sure you're smiling, you're happy, you feel good about it, regardless of what happens. You just know that you're going to get through everything because nothing stays the same forever. Okay. Holly Martin, good evening. Yes, positive thinking, Beverly. Where's MD? Where's MD in America there, Ellie? From Jack Howard Jr.
I'm searching it up.
MD, what's MD? We don't. Well, I did history at school, so I wouldn't have a clue where MD in America is there, Jack Howard Jr. Maryland. Oh, cool. Good evening. So that's their morning over there, but I don't say good morning. I say good day or hi. I used to say grand rising until I was pulled up by one of my friends, and I don't say that too much anymore because I need to work out if it's a real grand rising of Satan or devils or whatever else. So that's what I was told, and I don't like to say that much anymore. Okay, let's keep going. Lauren, did we do that? Did we do her validation?
No.
Okay.
So Lauren Cameron said, yes, I do get pain on the left side and around that area lately. I also have sciatica that runs the left side. I have had headaches the last few days as well. Just put it down to being overwhelmed by everything that has been happening. We had 2 cars break down in 2 days, and the next day someone ran into my car. But start trying to be more positive. Yeah, right. Wow. That's no good. Yeah, that's your 3. So you had 2 cars break down and you had your 3rd, someone hit it. So that's your 3, lovey. So as the old saying goes, it comes in 3s, Lauren. So yes. I was going to say something else about, what'd she say? Oh, sciatica. Yes, sciatica comes from a weakness in your glute medius muscles. Glute medius muscles. If you send me a private message on my page, I will send you some information on that. Beverly says, I'm winning lotto. Beautiful. I won lotto. I manifested. I manifested. I won Division 3 with my work colleagues, and it was quite bizarre because I knew that I could not win that by myself and I had to share. So, and I organized it at work. I haven't even been with the company for very long. And I organized it at work. We put $30 in, and I was going to put in, do 2 shares, which would have been $60. And I thought, no, I better not. And sure as ever, we won Division 3. We were 1 number. We had every single number, and we were 1 number off winning 150 million, which was, it's on my page. You can go back through the posts and see that. And we won Division 3, so we just got over $4,000. So 4,000, just over 4,200 each, just under 4,200 each. And the number that we were missing was the number 8, and we had the number 7. And also, me and one of the guys at work were talking about the number 8 for about 10 minutes because I was trying to tell him and teach him how the numerology is this year is the year of the dragon, and the numerology dragon is 8 in this year. So if you're a dog year in the Chinese horoscope, this is your bad year. So you need to make sure that everything stays low profile for you. No buying businesses, no signing documents, no buying properties, no changing jobs. Just make sure everything is low profile if you're a dog in the Chinese horoscope, because this is your enemy year. After this year, full steam ahead. Jacqueline Bombalina says, I need to work on myself a lot. I struggle with communication. That's okay, but it's time to work on it, lovey. See, you're at the beautiful thing about this, Jacqueline, is that you're recognizing it and you're actually acknowledging what the situation is. So, and then that way you can move forward. Some people don't even recognize that they've even got anything, that they're doing wrong. So Vicky Daly liked and shared, hi Leslie, hope you're well. Just a quick question. I was given a gift card and wanted to buy some books, but now can't find the gift card. Any idea where it is? I don't know why, but I just see it expired and it's under something. It's just, was it still on the
in the little envelope or whatever the paperback thing was that it was attached to? Because I see it like on a mantelpiece, pushed underneath some papers or something like that. Not sure if I'm right, but that's what I see. And is it even still in or has it expired? Is it still validated? Okay. Oh, there you go. Get over to you there, Miss Ellie.
I've got a whole boatload of validation.
Oh, wow, because I just saw Jacqueline's one there.
Jacqueline said, funny you say 14, we've been together 14 years.
Ah, there you go.
The baggage is my own mind playing tricks. Thank you. I want to talk to him, but he's really upset with me, but thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, so yeah, just let him be. He's got to get over whatever you did, because you've hurt him. So you can't expect it. Look, guys, if you go hurt somebody, you can't expect people, if male or female, doesn't matter. You cannot expect them to just jump back and just, do be the same as before, because you've actually burnt the bridge. You're burning the bridge. You're actually doing things that are that they're a bit scared of. That's going to happen again. So you got to think about things before you start doing stuff to people, and not even that. Just be kind. It works a lot better. Thank you, Jack. You said Maryland. You're right, Ellie. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah. So Colleen Deacon said, thank you, Lesley. My heart tells me everything I need to know. I stopped wallowing in self-pity and moved forward. Don't look in the review.
Oh, beautiful.
Watching The Secret changed my mindset completely. Thank you, Lesley, for suggesting this.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That is so cool. That's like me there, Colleen. I can't say a couple of things that's happening for me, but as soon as I manifested what I want, certainly the universe has shifted again and delivered exactly what I wanted. So keep looking forward to it. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
And Jennifer Thompson said, I have an appointment on Monday with the doctor to determine how much of my nerve in my foot is damaged and discuss the options for treatment. I also have an appointment to provide as benefits for my daughters in August. Yeah,
beautiful. Yeah, I do feel like that the benefits in August is going to go well, but so she's got her surgery. That's what I said. So Jennifer, where was Jennifer? There you go. Yeah, there's the surgery just there. Yeah, amazing. I do feel like regardless of you having surgery, I do feel like that everything is going to be fine. But is there something pinching on this nerve in the foot from the back? I don't know why. I just hear the back. And I know how the nerves work because I used to lecture the nervous system. But I just see like something touching on the nerve that's traveling down to the foot. Something's not right there. So maybe look at the back and posture or something like that, Lovey. I'm not a doctor, but even inquire about a massage for the back, or getting something to relieve like all that pressure in the back, because I know I'm a massage therapist as well. So I know that pressure in the back can also lead to some issues in the lower extremities. Okay, Beverly, I'm a true monkey in the Chinese numerology, yes. Okay, let's keep going. Any other validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay, I'm just catching up here. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Radio Swan 99.9 FM.
Swan 999.
Oh my gosh, that hour goes so quick, huh? It's funny how like the lights are very bright in here tonight, but when we're on the other radio station, people don't see me go as pink, as hot as much. It's darker in there. I can see my face through on the screen here now that I'm really hot. Oh, and last week I couldn't even talk properly because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had a big crack in my lip. God, it was painful. Every time I smiled or every time I laughed, I cracked it even more.
Or find them online at academyfuneralservices.com.au.
Going to get a drink.
Station sponsor.
Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team.
Workers Club is your club. Workers Blacktown is where you'll find bingo, raffles, trivia, cash promos, and free live music. Plus, great live shows and entertainment in the Diamond Showroom. From concerts to comedy, there's something for everyone. And Workers Club is
I'm trying
your
to explain
club.
to my exchange student, oh, don't worry, we've got 1 hour to go. And she shows me the time. She's so cute. She can't speak English. It's really cute.
So many people and places
Getting my Ugg boots out of the road.
So who do you trust?
I said, we've got 1 hour to go. She goes, huh? I go, like this. I go to time and she shows me the clock. Okay, no worries. They're really cute.
4 hours of fully subsidised business advice with an accredited business advisor. So do what I did. Call the Western Sydney.
Ah, there you go. I heard sciatica. I have a herniated disc. Probably will have to have surgery. I can't work like I used to. I'm wondering. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. So we've got Jack Howard here on the live feed. He says, I heard sciatica. I have a herniated disc. Probably will have to have surgery. I can't work like I used to. I'm wondering if Spirit knows that I'm going to pull through this. Yes, you will. So normally sciatica comes from a weakness in the glute medius muscles, which is your side muscles where you whack yourself on the butt on the side. So go and look up. Oh gosh, you frightened me. Bless you. So go look up and the glute medius and glute minimus muscles. The little min muscle sits underneath the, so it sits on the bottom and sits underneath the glute medius muscles. And every single person, including us personal trainers, always have weak muscles there because they're like an old-fashioned light switch. And this is how I used to lecture them. Old-fashioned light switch, and when you press the light switch on, it slowly flickers itself off and it never stays on, okay? So it never stays strong is what I'm saying. So you need to do lots of glute. I bet you have a flat butt, okay? Anything with a herniated disc in the back, is from lifting possibly, weakness around the glutes. So the glutes is your strength because it strengthens up everything around there, around the hip area. Especially the glute med muscles, very, very good for hip strength and to help with the back. Okie dokie. So look at either like a sports physio will help you with that. Don't go to a normal physio, go to a sports physio, Jack, because I'm telling you, sciatica is from weakness in the hips, in the glute medius muscles. I used to teach this. I used to do this. I've done this for 36 years of being a PT. A long time. It's my passion is health as well. Summer Dawson, do you see my comments? I've just saw that comment. That's all I've seen. I haven't seen any other comment. Okie dokie. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay. Wow. Yes. Margaret Bennett. She says, yes, Bev, settling into retirement better now after working 47 years. Life flies. Wow. How many years can you work out, Ellie, from 18 to 55? How many? Well, actually, I would have been about 15 years. 15, I think I was. So that's what?
So
30 years. So probably from, well, I worked at KFC when I was about 14, when you could. I think it was about 15. So,
and how old are you now?
Yeah, 55.
So 41 years.
Yeah, crazy, huh? So I've been working for 41 years. That's amazing. Gosh, I have to start retiring myself. Good on you, Margaret, for retiring. Good on you. Back over to you there, Ellie. Is there any more validations?
Yeah. If I can find it. Vicky Daly said, thanks, Leslie, is still valid and it's in an envelope. I don't have a mantle, but thanks.
No. It's like a mantle, like a shelf, like somewhere where you put it on a shelf, not I call it a mantle. But this is a shelf. I can still see it there on a shelf. It's like under a doily or under something, like under a piece of material or something like that. And it's definitely on, like I said, it was on the actual paperwork. Let's keep going. All right. Everyone's having conversation there. Who's this Renata? Where's Renata? I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, Judy Fossen, Van Fossen, James Van Fossen. She says, will my grandson stay with my son? Oh, as much as I would like to say yes, I don't feel like this is the case right now. Okay. Judy, son and grandson. I just don't feel like that's going to be the case right now. So I do feel like that needs more time. That's what I'm hearing. Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense to me, but I'm just saying what I get from spirit. I just feel like that's it just needs more time. Why would they be saying that? It's like 11, like in November. So has this been going on since November last year, or do they mean coming up into November of this year it's going to change? Yes. So love, like, and share the page. Yeah, Jill Polglaze. I retired after working 51 years. Wow, go girl. So Bev really retired in 2014. Oh, wow. So Jack Howard Jr., thanks, dear. Doing hair is painful nowadays. Thanks, Spirit, also. Yeah. I just, to be honest, Jack, I do feel like there's lots of weakness. If you can't get your hands up to do hair, just rotate your hips up, like your hips are anteriorly tilted, so they're tilted forward. So you need to pull that butt in and stand up straight more. That will take the pressure off the back. It's a shame I can't show you that. So Judy, okay, so maybe this November. Is that what I just said? Yeah, there it is there. Judy Fossen. She said maybe, I said November, and there it is right there. There's Judy's name. Exactly. Needs more time. That's what I keep hearing, Lovey. So, yes. So everyone's having a conversation, and I can't kind of like work out the feed at the moment. Here we are, Summer Dawson. I was wondering if I have any messages from Spirit, Summer Dawson. Why wasn't I seeing your questions before this, Summer? That's so weird. That's what I mean about the Facebook algorithm. It just does weird things. So what have we got here, Summer? I get 18 and I get 8, and I also get 9 in September and August. So you've got a lot of numbers already. And who is Maria? Who is the M female around you? Starts with M. Look, I actually feel like it's a different name. And I can't say it because it doesn't sound like a normal, it's like saying name, if that makes sense. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So you've got lots of stuff coming up. And what was the question? One of you had any mentions from Spirit. So has things taken your breath away lately as well? Because I just feel like that it's like you're breathing, but you're not breathing, if that makes sense. So take one big breath. Hold it and get all that oxygen into your lungs, and then just breathe it out slowly. You need to do this about 8 times just to calm the farm, because I feel like the farm is not calm. So, yeah, I do feel like things are going to get much better, and this is coming up around end of July, okay? So end of this month, it's like smiles on your face. And was there an elderly lady that's passed over, and was this last year? An elderly lady, like mother figure. And this is going to last year. Lots of good times coming up for you, but I feel like this lady is trying to show you something and you're not even seeing it, you know, like she's saying to me, like, is it trains around you or train track or something like that? Because I just heard a train, and it's really weird how I'm doing this reading and then the train, and then I just saw train. So what is that with you? Because I see train, and it's like it's like a train track or old-fashioned train on the track. Is that like a trip, or is that how you get to work? What is it? Because we have trains here in Australia that take everyone to work pretty much from suburb to city, you know. into the city. And I'm just seeing train. I just feel like there's something not right with the train. And it's really bizarre because one of my followers mentioned to me or told me the other day that they've got to go back and review one of my shows because something that I'd said to someone else that was actually a general has actually came through in the news, which was a few days later, and I didn't even know. I can't even remember what I said. They said they're going to find it. Trish, you're going to find it for me? And another one ages ago said when I talked about a shark attack, within 2 weeks there was a shark attack. So how unbelievable can you predict that? Like, that's crazy. But I'll leave that there. If you have a validation, then type in capitals validation and just post it up on the page here on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, so that we can see that come up and Ellie can read it out. Okie dokie. Oh, you got me, Ellie. Yes, she gets me sometimes with the swah. Okay. Yeah, Judy Van Fossen, yes, maybe needs time to settle 100%. And, if things are out of control, it just needs time. Right, let's keep going. So if I've missed your question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post it there. I'm just going to go back on the feed. Okay. And guys, Spirit loves a please and a thank you. And the thank you can always be a validation as well, because that's how we operate here. If I'm going to use my time, my free time to share my gift, then it's only just, respectful that people pay it back to me and pay it forward to others as well. So somebody in the past had someone do something really, really kind for them, and then they blocked them. And I said, well, why did you do that for? And I said, oh, because I'd never be able to repay them back. And I said, well, yes, you can. You just pay it forward. It's that simple. You don't have to spend $1 million. You just have to pay it forward. So that's easy to do. The more people that pay things forward, the more things that come to you. Go watch The Secret. It'll start paying off for you guys. It's really quite bizarre. And I don't do this just to get, gifts or whatever. I do this to share my gift that I was given by the Creator so that I can share this. And that's what my purpose is, I believe. Okay, I'm just going. Okay. Where are we up to? What's this one here? So I'm just looking at the questions here. We've done all those validations, have we? Colleen Deegan and Jennifer Thompson?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, I've just lost my feed and now I'm trying to catch it up. So Renata Morau, how do you say that, Ellie? Moreau, Moreau. Hi, Leslie. Hi, lovely Leslie. Have to have my gallbladder out. Also have lymphoma. Do you feel everything will be okay? Yes, gallbladder I had out myself when I was sick with the cancer. Well, it was actually 2.5 months after I had the cancer. But just send me a private message and I'll send you some information, Renata. Because the gallbladder was the most, even though I had the cancer on my appendix, it was the gallbladder when that decided to coincidentally just happen to, pack it in after I had my major surgeries. I'm telling you, that little tiny gallbladder caused me so much pain. It wasn't funny. It put me in hospital several times, and it was called a non-functioning gallbladder. It wasn't a gallbladder that had a blockage or a stone or anything like that. It was just a non-functioning, coincidentally, just so happened to be at the same time or 3 months after my major surgery, and I was trying to recover from my major surgery, and it set me back this little gallbladder, which is only tiny, it's like really, really tiny, and set me back for I was for all my surgeries, I was off for work for about 12 months straight, and I just had to keep recovering because I had 4 surgeries in 6 months, which wasn't nice, wasn't pleasant. So I had to have another 6 months off to recover. So that's when I realized I was really gifted, because it was really quite bizarre. When I was in hospital and I had one of my surgeries, and I think it wasn't my appendix surgery, which was the first one. It was my major surgery, the right hemicolectomy. When I had that, I was on that much pain medication that I was hallucinating, and I thought I was seeing ghosts, and I was seeing ghosts, and it was really crazy. And that's when I thought I was losing my mind. And I told them, get me off this medication because I'm losing my mind. So, but the gallbladder can cause so much pain, it's not funny. And I know exactly how you feel. And what I had to do for myself was just stop having anything that was fatty, which I don't really anyway. So anything that was fatty, such as, hot chips, for example, which I don't. And also stay off like the dairy, which was kind of like fatty, like creams and, ice creams and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'd be back in hospital that night, just, vomiting my heart up. So, because it was just non-functioning. It's that simple. But you'll be fine. But just message me. I've got some info on some of that for you. I'm a deep diving researcher when it comes to all health stuff. And when I used to lecture, because we had to lecture it, so we had to deep dive research for it. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty much just keyhole surgery, in and out next day for that one. But my major surgery, 7 days, 8 days or something in hospital, recovering. Okay, send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And if I've missed your question, then repost it again, because the stream goes so fast sometimes. Ellie, and I go back and forth, and bless you. I think you just frightened the whole world.
Sorry, well.
She never really sneezes any other time until she gets into the studios, because the studios are dusty. Jack Howard, yes. Doing here, yeah, I got that. So where am I up to? Feed is so bizarre. Okay. Lisa Warren. Good evening. She's saying hi to everybody. Okay.
I've got an application.
Oh, go for it while I'm looking.
So Summer Dawson said, I have a friend named Misha, and my birthday.
What's the friend's name?
Misha.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't get it, because it was a Maria or something like that. And there's her there. Whoops, there's her name. But there's the name there. It's a female. So I couldn't work out the name, and it was an unusual name, and I know I said that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Where am I going? She also said my birthday is around the end of July, and I had an elderly woman that was like a grandmother to me that passed away a month ago, and she used to talk about several people that were related to her that got hit by a train years ago.
There's the train. Yeah, right. There you go. That's what it was. Elderly mother figure. So there's the train. Wow, that's cool. And I did see like the train. I saw the train tracks and all that stuff. And yeah, it was, sometimes they show me things and I think, oh yeah, right, as if, and I don't say it, and I should have said it. I should have said the train crash, the train hit. Any other validations there, Ellie? No. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool that they, train crash, but it's cool that spirit showed me that. That's just her validating that she's here with me, and she's getting the message over to you there, Summer. That's pretty cool. Yeah, good on you, Andy Dan. Pay it forward all the time. Jackie Gilmore, hi, I'm turning in late. Sorry, that's okay. Yes, that's what they called mine. So is that what she's talking about? What she talking about, Renata? That's what they call mine. Is that the gallbladder? Is that the gallbladder? Sorry, because I'm in flight mode sometimes I can't remember what I've said. Sissy Galloway, you're fantastic. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to be recognized as fantastic. Bless, thank you, Jack. Okay, who else have we got here? Renata Moreau, thank you so much. I feel better. You're welcome. You're welcome. It'll be fine, lovey. I'm pretty sure it's the gallbladder lady. Did you see the message that Michelle Coburn just, yeah. Oh my God, bless you, Miss Ellie. You scared the out of me. Yes. Well, it wasn't just you, Michelle, it was me as well. Thanks for sharing there, Marnie. Whoops. Okay. Okie dokie. Whoops. My stream is going to be weird. Margaret Bennett, may I have a mini read, please, Leslie? Thank you. Still waiting on my forever home. Yes, I have been through all the boxes, decluttering since last year. Thanks so much. Yes, I feel like that everything is just kind of the same there, Margaret. So hold the fort, lovey. It's still coming. Whatever I said last time, that's what I'm hearing. Ah. Lisa Warren. She says, yes, my last name is Swiss, like Warren. You get there in the end. Yes, that's 100%. I always try and get there in the end, and I've got to be one of those, translators and just keep repeating the surnames or whatever, because I get the longest surnames in history on this show. I swear to God. It's crazy how long our surnames are. Me and Ellie struggle, don't we, Ellie?
Me more than you. You always get them spot on.
No, I don't think so. What about Scotia? Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. And it took me about 8 months to get Orcasay. You remember that? I could never say it. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is really not good. Okay, so who else have we got here? Yes, my red cheeks. Yes, I'm very, very warm from spirit tonight there, Nicole Haley. She says, good evening, Leslie. You have big red cheeks like me tonight. I have come out all flushed tonight. I never have it. Yes, I don't know why. Sometimes it just does that to me. Normally I can just sit here and my cheeks, I feel really hot. I feel just like even the veins in my hand. I don't know if you can see. Look at the veins in my hand. You can see the veins already popping because the blood's flowing like. See the veins? You can actually, I just noticed, you can see all the scars on my hand from when I had all the drips when I was sick with cancer. There's one there. Oh, there's another one there. I don't know if you can see them. Here. There. I had them everywhere. Another one here. Lots of them. Look, they're everywhere. There. Yes, just showing people on the live here when they had to put the drip in. Let's keep going. Rachel Brown, good evening from Maine in USA, 7:20 a.m. here, off to work soon. Good to catch a bit of your live today. Love, light, and blessings to everyone. Thank you, Rachel. Go girl. Me too. I am so hot and all my veins are the same as you. Yeah, well, that's what happens when we get really, really warm. And before, like it's not that cold outside either. It's actually really pleasant outside for a change, even though it's been raining all week. They've bombed us with the chemtrails, but anyway, they've rained on us all week. Want to come to the USA? Amber Clanton, who me come to the USA? I'd love to go to the USA, to be honest. Yes, it'd be so cool. So let's keep going. Oh, Crystal Martin. Hi, Leslie. Would love anything from spirit if you feel drawn. Love, like, and share the page, Crystal. I can see you haven't shared. So what have we got here for Crystal? Well, I'm feeling even hotter now. It's really weird. I can feel them like I feel like I'm going bright red. Can you see? I can feel all the flushing. Wow. What's going on? Lots of stuff. Lots of energy in here. And it's not even hot. Last week, if I was doing this now, last week I would have been like this color.
I'm cold tonight.
Are you? Oh, well, I'm roasting. You know what I'm like. I'm always hot when I'm doing this. Even in the other studio, I'm saying to Ellie, please, for God's sake, just get that air conditioning on because it's really warm. So who was up to? Crystal Martin. I would love anything from spirit if you feel drawn. Okay. Yeah, I get lower. Ooh, my lower back. Like if I'm just sitting here and I feel like if I move too much, I feel like I'm pulling muscles, just moving, not actually pulling them, but it feels like they're straining or it's pressure on the lower back, pulling muscles. And I also get the feeling there's something not right around the home at the moment. And I'm feeling really, really hot now. This is bizarre. Is it hot over there? What is it? Is it stinking hot overseas, or are you hot? Is it hot temperature?
Somewhere overseas. So
Yeah. So where is Crystal Martin from? I'd like to know. Because I'm just feeling hot, hot, hot. That's what I'm getting, temperature. Is someone around you that has a temperature? Or what's going on like that? Is the weather really, really hot? Because like you can see my veins, look, they're popping out of my hands even more now. Like, it's just incredible. Yeah, I'm also getting 11 around you in November, and I feel like the good times are coming, okay? So, and they also give me pain in the right front, just above the top of the foot and the ankle, a little bit up, not too far up the shin. That's where I'm getting the pain. So front of leg. Of the above the ankle, and this is a pain. Yeah, has someone broken their leg or their ankle? Who's done that, or who's done that around you in the past? Because I feel like this person like was hit by a car, not a car, like a bike, or misjudged by a car. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like it's like a motorbike slid into this person. That's what I just seen. Slid into a person, and it's broken. It's broken the front tibia of the actual bone. Because I feel like I've got pain in that leg. I just see the bike slide. So who's been on the white? It looks like a white, like the petrol tank. It looks like a white color. And it's not like a big bike. It's like one of those road bike kind of things. I can see it crystal clear, and it's just fallen. The guy is fallen. He's got all black on, and he's fallen. His head's hit the floor with the helmet, and he's just slid and hit this person. And they were very lucky to only have that kind of break in the leg. This is really bizarre. Yeah, I don't like seeing injured people. Especially animals. I don't like seeing any of that, because it's really bizarre. When I watch, like the bloopers on TV or anything like that, because I'm a medium, I feel everything. It's so weird, and I know what's going to happen to them next when I watch on TV. And so I'm getting all these chills, like chills, literally from my toes up to my body. And it's like, oh my God, I know exactly how they feel, because I can feel it. And it's really bad. I can't watch some of the shows sometimes because it's too much for my body. I think, gosh, I've been in a car accident. I've had my legs chopped off. I've been shot. Everything, it just gets too tough. So let's keep going. Tom Reef. Yes, you can stay at my house. Cool. That'll be cool. It's hot in the USA. Jack Howard Jr. said, yes, hot in the USA. Like, what were the temperature? The temperature here, what was the temperature today, Ellie? Probably around 11, was it? I don't know, 15? What is it?
Well, probably like 15. It was nice today.
Yeah, it wasn't really cold today, but it was just really, really nice. Hot in Jackson, Maryland. Amber Clanton said yes. But where is Crystal Martin? Because she's in Broome in WA, right? What's the temperature up there, Crystal? But she said, I've had a sore throat and headache and feel like I'm getting sick. Maybe that's why. Okay. So have you had a temperature? Crystal Martin, is the ankle the left? No, it's my right. She said, I'm unsure who the person would be who got hit by the bike. Okay. Well, then just make sure you're careful next 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, Amber Clanton, we have to get her here with Ellie. That's really cool. Glennis Lacey said it's cold in Canberra. I could not live in anywhere colder than Canberra. I remember going there when I was working doing the Giants AFL team, and I was a sports massage therapist as well as one of the sports trainers for them. And I remember my first trip to Canberra with them was horrendous, because I got really sick down there and I couldn't even do the game. I had to sit in the grandstand because the sports doctor gave me 2 tablets, said sit in the grandstand, and all the boys gave me all their jumpers and jerseys to put over myself because I was that cold. It was so, so cold. It was ice, but and then one of the players said to me after the game, says, "Wow, Les, you actually look a lot better now than what you did before." He goes, "You're as white as a ghost." I go, "Oh, thank you." I said, "Yeah, speaking of ghosts, not." Crystal Martin, 2 to 4 weeks to be careful re a bike. Yes, just be careful around bikes, or you're going to see that, or someone. Look, I don't know. Yeah. I still just see like bike sliding and somebody either getting hit, a pedestrian, or someone getting hit. And now that I've said it, good, it might not happen. So sometimes when I don't say things, it happens, and I've said it to myself, or I've written it down and it's happened. It's really bizarre. So I kind of like to jinx myself when it doesn't happen like that. But I'll leave it there. You're listening to Radio Swan 99.9 FM.
The difference is the music.
Swan 99.9.
Any other validations coming through, Ellie?
Years as an Aussie-owned, family-operated business. Same address, Railway Parade, Fairfield. Same family through 3 generations. And the same passion for cars, trucks, and most importantly, their customers. For all your automotive needs, no job too big or too small. Go where locals have trusted their vehicles for 50 years. Tyre World Fairfield. Get in touch with Michael and the team today at tyreworldfairfield.com.au. Station sponsor.
The Sydney Health Business Chamber is based in business.
Let me know like 30 seconds before I've got to go on. I don't want to miss it.
That supports
Oops.
businesses through networking, education, and growth opportunities.
Then Delhi said it'll be a high 95 here in Florida today. What's 95? How much is 95 in Celsius?
By connecting with the Sydney Hills community. To register for a free information
We do
session,
Celsius over here, so when they say 95, I'm thinking, oh my God,
35.
35. That's not too bad. I can cope with 35. If it's 45, forget it.
Restaurant with an expanded menu inspired by the freshness of traditional Thai street food. Immerse yourself in the rich colours and vibrant flavours in a relaxed atmosphere with family and friends. Open 7 days for lunch.
Yeah, Crystal Martin, don't think too much into what I said about the bike.
Authentic flavours.
Might even see it on TV or something, or in your area.
Station sponsor.
30 seconds.
Camera.
Thank you.
Enhance the experience of your next event with Sydney Event Technical Specialists.
I've actually
That's our
fixed the
name,
aircon
and
in
it's
here.
what we do. We
Huh?
are Sydney's Event Technical
Fix the aircon in
Specialists.
here.
I can't hear.
State-of-the-art
Fix the
audiovisual
aircon in
equipment
here.
and our
Oh,
expertise
you want my
in
jacket?
cold
Go get my jacket.
install custom
Go get my jacket, seriously.
churches, schools,
She's
clubs,
freezing.
and businesses. Planning your next event? Visit SydneyEventTechnicalSpecialists.com today. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We've got another half an hour only left of this evening, and then tomorrow night we'll be back on live radio from 8 till 10. So you can join us on the main page at Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we're just talking about the temperature over in the States, and it's, yes, 35 degrees over there, which is 95 degrees or 95 Fahrenheit in Florida at the moment. So you can have that temperature. Look, I don't know what's worse, either freezing cold or boiling hot. I don't know, but I know that I can put more clothes on when I'm cold, and I can take more clothes off when I'm hot.
Not cold weather's worse. Don't like it.
No, me too. I'm a bit like that
I'd
as
much
well.
rather sit in the snow than sit in 40-degree weather.
No, I don't like the snow either. Nah.
No, I would much rather sit in the snow in shorts and t-shirt. than
Yeah,
sit in
yeah.
40 degrees.
Well, Ellie comes in here all the time with shorts and t-shirt on. Like was it last week you had a singlet top on because it was so hot in here, remember?
Yeah.
It's like 45,000 degrees in here.
And then you were shock horror when I walked in on Monday in my pajamas.
Yes. Last Sunday she's in shorts and a singlet top, and I'm like, oh, all right. And it was freezing outside. And then on Monday night she comes in a pajama, long pants and a long top. And I'm like, oh, okay, righto. Yin and the yang here. Go, girl. Okay, what do we got here? So who are we reading for next, Spirit? It's beautiful and warm with the fire on. Darlena, yes. Yeah, it'd be beautiful there. I don't have a fire in my house. Oh, gosh. Why do I get so tired around you, Nicole Sten? Nicole Sten. She says, it's my nan's birthday today, 90 years old, and she's been gone 30 years. Now, I love a message from her, please. Lovely, please, my lovely Nan. Okay, so what do we get from Nan, for Nicole? Oh, did Nan have shingles, or who had shingles around her? Because I just got this pain under there. Did she have issues with the nerve endings as well? She's because I feel like that was a nerve ending thing. And did she also have issues with her left side of her shoulder? Because I feel a bit sore. I went to the gym yesterday and did a full body workout, and only one spot or two spots are sore, which is the chest. Oh, it's very, even just to touch, like this is me. I know this is me, but for her to put her left arm up or do anything with her left side, was it difficult? Was she always holding onto the railing as well? Just kind of. Yeah, and this lady had her heart on her sleeve, always constantly thinking ahead. She wasn't like, there was the physical side wasn't as good, but the mental side was good as well. Wasn't any further behind, if that makes sense. And I just wrote down heart. So I was talking, but I don't even know how I did that. Look, I just wrote down heart there. So was there issues with her heart, and was it weak or something like that? Did she have a pacemaker? Or who's that around you? Or who's that in the live here? Bev Ridley, Crystal Martin, Darlena, Andy Dan, no. Lorraine, Warren, Webby. And I'm also getting pain in my left top part of my foot as well with her. So as much as this is going to sound crazy, but you know that she's around you. Is that correct? You have the knowing of her, like it's like you sense her around you. Do you talk out loud to her all the time as well? Even though it's been 30 years, it's like she's saying, thank you so much. It's finally someone's recognized me around. So 30 years ago. So I would have been 25 then. My gosh, we were so young. Do you know, it just freaks me out how fast time is going. And it's scary. It is scary. I do feel like this lady had her heart on her sleeve, but she was afraid as well. So she was afraid. She was saying she was independent. Did she live by herself? Independent living, she's saying. She wanted to be, she said. She's very cute, very frail lady. But and what's number 8 and 6 to you, or 8 and 6 by themselves? So 8 is August and 6 is June. But what was her name, June, or what was her name, or was her middle name June, or what's June? Was that just something about the month, or was it a name, or what was it? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So if you could type in capitals validation and then just put that onto the page, that would be great. Yeah, Tom Reef, time goes way too fast, 100%. Donna Roach, so fast, Lesley. So like it's already the 7th of the 7th. Can you believe it? That is crazy early. I remember I just put the Christmas tree down. Now I've got to put it back up. So it's literally, it's just going like clicking your fingers. It's just crazy. They say when time is changing like this, it's shifting gears and it's going faster. I won't even say what they say it is. I don't want to say that, actually it's going to scare people. So we'll leave it there. Karen Riley, my niece-in-law passed a few years ago. It's her firstborn's birthday today, Holly. I would love a message from Dee for her birthday, please. Thank you in advance. So does that make sense for me? My niece-in-law passed a few years ago. It's her firstborn's birthday today, Holly. So that's the Holly is the firstborn. Is that right? I would love a message from Dee. So Dee is the sister-in-law, niece-in-law. This lady had her heart on her sleeve as well, and she's just said to me, God, get it right, will you? And I thought, okay, give me 2 seconds. I am blonde, like, come on. So I do feel like that this lady had her heart on her sleeve, very black and white. So there's nothing to like black and white. And did she like to have a drink as well? Or who's the drinker around her? Because she just said drinker. And so who's that? Why is she referring straight away to that? Did she have issues with the lungs and the liver? Lung. I just heard the liver or the lungs in this side, on the right side. Emphysema. And she's shown me that it was difficult to breathe, and she's bringing up like phlegm, like mucus all the time. Is that correct? She's also given me the number 12, and so 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March, and we've also got December there as well. So lots of things occurred before this lady passed over. Okay, so it's like I like to say, she's saying to me it's like conspiracy, like she didn't know what was going on around her at the last minute, but she knew something wasn't right, if that makes sense. This is going to make some more sense to you. I've just got to say what I get, Karen. But I feel like something wasn't right for this lady's passing, if that makes sense. Okay, she's saying you don't want to know. Is that correct? Do you know, Karen, yourself? You don't want to know. So things weren't like so the filter, there was a filter at the front, but things weren't like what behind the scenes, what they were in front of the scenes, if that makes sense. But she's saying hi, she's saying thank you for being there, and hi to Holly as well. But things for Holly is I do feel like it's getting better. Now, does Holly or Dee, did they used to have like itchy or allergy on it's not you, Ellie, is it? You've got no itchiness at the moment, have you? Oh, you have. Oh, there you go. So I just got itchy. I don't know if it's Ellie or part of the reading. But, yeah, on the arm here, I just feel like there's a lot of issues like with the muscle or the wrist, because it's really quite painful. Something not right there. But I'll leave that there because I need to get that. I need to shake my hand and get rid of that now. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, back over to you, Ellie. Is there any validations?
Yes. So Rachel Brown just said, my mother's name is June. She used to tell me she'll always
wow.
be in my heart. My keepsake is shaped with a heart and her ashes are in there.
Oh, wow. There you go. There's June and there's the name. I wrote June is the name. There you go. I wasn't sure, but I said it. And wow, that's so cool. I think that's 3 names I've got tonight. 3 out of 3. Go figure, Spirit. Cool. I said to Spirit a couple of weeks ago, I said, come on, buddy, you got to get your act together because we need some names now. I said, because I'm not saying anything until you give me names. And then, so he gives me names. And that's how you can train your spirit as well. So back over to you then, Miss Ellie, another validation.
Yeah, so Stacey McHugh said, I had an amazing reading from you last week. I did send a validation at the time, but may not have been very clear as my mind was exploding. You described to a T the place that my sisters and I spread our mum and dad's ashes, Southwest Rocks, Little Bay. This is also where I will be having my wedding ceremony next year. You also mentioned the day I am planning my wedding for. Thank you so much for that reading. I shared your page in the video. Obviously, my sisters were also amazed and have joined in tonight also.
Wow. Sorry, I can't see this valid. What's that reading? What is it?
Stacey with you.
I can't.
For last week.
Yeah, I remember doing the reading, but I can't even see the validation. I can't see anything here. That's what I mean. Like the Facebook algorithm just kills me. So there's one from Rachel Brown. Have you seen that one, Ellie? Okay. Okay. See, and I can't see the other one. Sharon Jordan, you're on fire tonight. Go, girl. Go. Love your work. Thank you. I'm always on fire, Sharon. What are you talking about? Sometimes I just can't say what I get because it's just too heavy for radio and the media law won't allow me. So I have to pull back a lot. That's when you hear me pausing all the time. It's like, Spirit, I can't say that. But it's not his fault because I ask him for everything and I ask for a whole smorgasbord of information. But sometimes the whole smorgasbord is something I can't say. But we love validations here, and all psychic mediums love validations. So if you can actually do the validations straight after we've done the reading, that would be amazing. So, yes. Okay. We've got Amanda Cruz. Did we do that one? You were spot on telling me the month I'd buy this house. Oh, did you see that one there, Ellie? Yeah, see, she said, hi, Lesley, you were spot on in telling me the month I'd buy this house 2 years ago. I'm moving to the bush and would like to know if you can see a month or year. Oh, bush. Look, I'm going to say February, because I just saw February Amanda Cruz. And it's going to be February big changes. And I feel like this is next year. What's next year? 25. 2025. So next year, what's in February next year in 25 for you there, Amanda? I feel like that's really significant. But as soon as you plant the seed with the universe, you're definitely going to be moving quicker than think. Well, what did we say? 25 weeks till Christmas. So it's not very long, that's for sure. And we're in July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months. 7 months, my dear. So keep us posted. Yes, beautiful. Bev Ridley got a new little kitten. You've got to send me some photos, Bev. I love little kittens. I love animals. If I had my way, I could just drop everything and go work with pets. Me and Ellie. You love pets, don't you, Ellie? Yeah, Ellie's a real pet lover as well. And I just sit there and watch. It puts me to sleep. I watch so many. And I don't mean that in a bad way. What I mean is that I watch it so much that I could actually, I fall asleep watching them because I'm tired. Yes, so let me go forward here. This is the coldest winter in Victoria, Bev Ridley. Yes, I can't imagine. If it's freezing up here the other day, not last week, the week before, it was 0.6 degrees at my house, and that is the lowest I have ever seen. It was so goddamn cold that my hands, I couldn't move my fingers. It was that cold when I walked out to go to work. April Seymour, thank you. Happy 7/7, because it's the 7th day of the 7th month. So let's keep going. Time does go way too fast, guys. You got to make the best of it. You got to make sure that you do everything that you want to do. That's what I did all my life. And when I got sick with the cancer, it's going to be 19 years ago. I think that's right. I always get the year mixed up. 19 years ago in August/September, then I said to myself, I'm going to learn everything and get qualified in everything that I love, which is real estate. I'm doing real estate now. And I spent all day yesterday doing one assessment, far out. It took me forever. And I've got 3 more to go. So I love real estate. I've watched property for all my life, and I love health. So I've taught that, and I've been a PT for 36 years or whatever it is. Sports trainer, massage therapist. I'm qualified in all that. Hypnotherapist, dry needling. I do that as well. So I just learned everything that I loved, and that was interesting. And it's mainly the health, the spiritual side, and the projects side, because I love that as well. I've got about 4 or 5 hobbies. Let's keep going. Sizzling spirits. Hey, Glennis Lacey. So did we read Nicole Sten's one?
No.
Okay.
So Nicole Sten said, yes, I do know she's with me. You have picked up on both my nans.
Oh.
Yes, one had a bad
Bad
heart,
heart.
and my other nan had a sore arm in the mouth. Of June is a song for me, and moving house, and my loved ones around me when I moved house. They're looking out for us.
Yeah, 100%. It's really, really bizarre, because she said that I picked up on both the nans, but I should have said it earlier, Nicole, but they've shown me now that they're still trying to push through for me to get through to get to you, to say they're both pushing through. It's like one's giving me the same feeling as the heart and the shoulder, but there's 2 different people here. It's so bizarre. And that's just what you get with mini readings all the time. So Delia, she loves animals. Yes, so do I. So Claire Dodson, hi Leslie, hope all is well. Can you see an opportunity for me to get a promotion on my current job? Ooh, I don't see it coming too soon. I actually see, what's September for you, Claire? Claire Dodson. I just see September is going to be big changes for you, okay? So, but I feel like the job is going to be better change next year. It's like if you change this year, you're not going to get what you want. Because I just see disappointment. It's like, oh bugger, I should have listened to Spaliviero, because I should have stayed where I was. I don't feel like this is the right time to move, lovey. Oh, no way. Jim Tim, she says, my boyfriend's mother is called that name too. So, June, you have picked up on 3 people, she said. Yeah, go figure. Yes, Sissy Galloway, animals are so pure. That's why we love them, 100,000%. Well, I like the prehistoric animals, like the rhinoceros and the like those giraffes and anything that's prehistoric, because they're all just like unusual looking things. Like they're just really bizarre. Well, that's cool, Beverly. I'm still writing my biography of my ancestors and family and myself. Go, girl. Let me go. There you go. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah, so Karen Riley said you were accurate on the information you gave Dee. Dee did drink and smoke, but didn't realize that she was that bad. Holly does suffer with eczema. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. There we go. So it wasn't you after all, Ellie, because now, look, I've got nothing there. Even when I scratch myself, how weird is that? Like, it's so bizarre. When I read and I'm in flight with spirit, I call it being in flight with spirit. What happens is if I get the feeling that someone's got eczema or some itchiness on the skin and I start scratching my skin crazy, I never come up that red. And after all that, I have not come up red. It's so bizarre how that happens to me. It's like, it's just so weird. September is my birthday, Claire. Well done. There we go. So there's Claire and there is September. September is significant. Okay. Yeah, I understand, Claire, but I don't feel like that you're going to stay there, lovey. She's saying, I don't want to move jobs, same company. Yeah, I don't feel like this is the right timing. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen next year. Yeah, it's amazing. Margaret Bennett, she says, I smile at everyone. I love to see them lighting up their smiles. All you got to do is, well, I did this on the train once. All you got to do when I was going to work, I was bored. And I thought, you know what, if I just connect eye to eye with some people that looked normal to me, didn't want to attract the wrong people, of course. But if I looked at like someone and I smiled, they all got a shock to go, oh my God, that person's smiling at me. Who, what's going on? And because no one smiles at anyone. Everyone's like in their phone all the time. So if you've got a question, we've got about 5 minutes to go. Send it to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We'll be back tomorrow night from 8 till 10 on another radio station. Glad I could be here. So Paula Marie Munoz, she says, new here, glad I could be here. Welcome to the page. You won't leave now. That's cool. Thank you. In the future would be awesome. Yes, Claire Dodson, definitely 100%. I feel like this is next year. It's like it's time for shifting gears, It's like you've been there long enough. And she said, love the company I'm with. I know, I understand. But if they're not going to move you up, you need to move up because they're not appreciating you, love. And you're going to see that. Okay, so everyone can love the company that they're with, but when they're not getting anywhere and they can see they can earn more money, they can have more respect, they can have more responsibility for the money that they're getting paid, then they will shift gears, lovey. But yeah. So Jim Tim loves, or Nicole Stan, she loves pets. I'm like my nan with pets, yes. I know. It's just really cute. I washed Bob today as well. He smells really pretty. Smells like a rose, my dog. And my student, he barked because he pretended to see something because he's really quite blind at the door. So he's sitting there and the front door was open and he goes woof and frightened the life out of her. So she's jumped 6 foot up in the air. I said, don't worry, you can't see anyway. And I had to type it on the actual translator so she can understand what I just said. It was really cute. Poor Bob. And he was sitting there freezing, but I put his little jacket on him and made him look really cute for her when she arrived. So Amanda Cruz, thank you, Leslie. I feel so good about that move. Is my 18-year-old coming to the new house? Yes. 100%, because they can't not come to the house because they can see your excitement. So the more excitement you have, the more they're going to follow it, okay? Because moods are contagious. Had a surprise birthday party for my dad's 97th last Friday. Oh, how cute, 97. That is such a milestone, honestly. If anyone can get past 60, 70 years of age these days. But yeah, we'll leave it there. And anything else there, Ellie?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to, oops, what's going on here? My phone has just had a moment. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this phone. I was looking for getting the Wi-Fi off, and I'm going to grab actually, I thought maybe I should be reading out to you some of the little facts that I had written up on my page the other day. And these are for the people who haven't seen it yet. So I said sharing some truth, it's called. So just before we leave, so number 1 was stay away from people that behave like the victim, especially when they create the problem. These people are delusional gaslighters. So think about that one. And it's from 4 days ago when I posted this. Number 2, surround yourself with people whose eyes light up when they see you coming. Isn't that beautiful? Number 3, slow is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. Number 4, the top of, oh, bless you, the top of the mountain, oh, bless you. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next and the next, so keep climbing. Number 5, don't allow emotions to overpower intelligence. Number 6, not everything you lose is a loss. So when you think you've lost something in the relationships or whatever it is, it's not a loss, guys. Number 7, when you get what you want, that's your direction. When you don't get what you want, that's your protection. Choose a partner you can take to war with you. Keep walking through all the doors that are open and keep the closed doors behind you and leave them closed. The kindest things is number 11. The kindest thing you can do for yourself is to let people go when they want to go. No chasing, no begging, then let yourself heal. Number 12, when we stop forcing people to choose us, we make room for the good, beautiful people coming through. Number 13, understand that not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. Number 14, don't let your stupidity keep you in situations that your common sense should have gotten you out of. Isn't that a good one? Number 15, you can never bring someone up if they don't want to go up, but someone bad can bring a good person down. Number 16, if someone can make you mad, they can control you. Think about that one. Number 17, this is my one. Success is the only revenge. Number 18, never chase true friends or true love. Number 19, so true friends is that's really, really critical because a lot of people, you know, they're supposed to be close and they're supposed to be really, you know, best buddies and blah, blah, blah. But then all of a sudden they have a big fallout. There's a series called Worst Roommate on Netflix. Oh my gosh, I watched 3 episodes before I came here when I was cooking. It was horrendous. So my daughter said, Mum, you got to watch The Worst Roommates on Netflix. I went, oh God. The first one was horrendous. So number 19, if you're the woman that a man truly wants, he will call you, he will text you, and he's going to always make time for you. You will never have to question his effort. No man is ever too busy for the woman he truly loves and wants. Number 20, don't depend on people to make you happy. Your happiness is up to you. No one is responsible to make you happy. Do it yourself. Number 21, educate yourself as you can't and shouldn't rely on anyone to take care of you. Don't lose your independence. And then this was a really good one as well. I found this one. So 22 was the man you're obsessed with and can't let go reminds you of your father. And you think you can convince him to love you and approve of you and choose you, and hoping that somehow the little girl deep inside of you is going to get the love she's always wanted. The wound he is leaving you with and the pain, the reason it's so severe is because he is sprinkling salt over the wound that you have carried since you were a child. Stop giving him so much credit. And we'll leave it there. You're listening to Radio Soir 99.9 FM, and we'll be back tomorrow night from 8 till 10. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Boom, boom. Okay.
Check out Star 99.1 on the free Community Radio Plus app.
Whoops. Ellie.
For one source of local news, sport,
You all right, Ellie?
lifestyle, and more. Station sponsor, Harris.
No.